All right, man. Let's get into the real topic of the day.
Yeah, let's get it.
The topic of the day is who hurt you, right? So earlier in the show, I told the story about the first woman that hurt me, which happened to be my mom.
Yeah.
And the way she hurt me, the very first time was getting my father arrested. Not only getting him arrested, but calling the police on him and fabricating his actions to get him arrested. And that happening in front of me, my pops being the only child, my pops being like my best friend at the time. And
Yeah.
that was my first scenario with that. But what was it for you?
So for me, I almost don't want to. So for me, the first woman that hurt me was actually my son's mom.
Yeah.
We were like maybe like 19, 20 years old. Probably like, I don't know, 19 to 20 years old. And at this time, and if you was at the Rosa Day launch, I'll kind of, this would kind of match up. So my mom pretty much raised me to be a gentleman. You know, I got older sisters. She, would groom me on how to treat them. And obviously that translated into how I would just treat women overall. And I was actually a little naive to a woman's bad side. I didn't know they had one.
Yeah.
So when I entered my first relationship, I'm the super gentleman, super nice, just doing everything right or whatever the case may be. I'll do anything for you. Hey, shout out Steph is cold, man. Yeah. So that was me. That was me for sure. Right. So, long story short, we cool. That's my dog. I don't want to tell the story. I don't want to put her in a bad light.
It's your truth.
It's my truth. It's my truth. So
you got to be real with the people.
We got right. You know what? Because this gonna help you. This gonna help y'all. All right. So I'm at work. Right. So I get a phone call from my girlfriend's guy best friend.
Right.
So he like, yo, and it was a weird, this nigga never calls me. We've hung out and shit before all together, but I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, what's up? He like, yeah, what's good, Reg? How you feeling, man? I'm like, nigga, I'm good.
What the fuck you want?
What do you want? He like, man, G, I can't even hold you. Like, I've been around you, we kicked it or whatever. Like, you a good ass nigga. I can't, I just don't want to see you go out like that. And I'm like, nigga, what you talking? Now I'm getting a little bubbly in my stomach.
And this is her male best friend.
This is her male best friend.
You think he finna say he hit?
No, I ain't even getting that vibe. Long story short, he pretty much tails on her because his best friend is her ex. And they was having a real intimate conversation. Like I overheard her on the phone, like, I still love you. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right.
The dude is telling you that he overheard this.
No. I'm hearing he merged the call. He like, hold on, I'm finna tap in real quick or whatever. And I hear my girl confessing her love to her ex.
They was on three-way already or something?
I don't know how it worked, but maybe he was on some, I don't know. But all I know is I heard my bitch confessing her love to her ex or whatever. I'm at work. I work at Dollar Tree on 87th in Stony Island, right? I hear that. My shorty, she's at work. She was at work at the time. This is a live call.
Right.
She at work. She working Rainbow in what mall? Forest City Mall.
Right.
I hear this. Nigga, I hang up the phone. I run to the break room. I grab my motherfucking jacket. My manager like, Reggie, no, come here. I dead out. I probably get from 87 to Stony to the mall in like maybe 15 minutes or some shit.
That's crazy.
I go in the store.
For anybody not from Chicago, that's far as fuck.
That's far as fuck. I had
went from the east side all the way west down to Burbank, like
no cap. And I had a 96 Monte Carlo. That engine was smoking. But now I get to the store. I walk in the store. She sees me. She look like she's seen a fucking ghost. She's like, well, hey, babe, what are you doing here? Right. I'm like, oh, it's over. So long story short, that's the first woman who hurt me. But contrary to popular belief, after that situation, like, I didn't hate women. I wasn't on this, you bitches ain't shit. Ooh. Mm-hmm. I just never felt like that. I've always like, shit, whoever fuck with me, you get a clean slate until you fuck up. So that's the first woman who hurt me. It did shape me a little bit. I had to heal from it. I didn't know I had to heal from it, but yeah.
So similar with me, right? the shit with my mom didn't stop there. Obviously, she's my mom my whole life. I couldn't break up with her.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Locked in.
So, it was some things that got revealed to me that I'm not sure if like how true these things are. But I would go around my family and they would just tell me stuff. Because, you know, my mom is not that friendly of a person with anybody, really. So, you know, a lot of people don't like her. So I go around my family, they tell me different stories about, you know, how she was when I was young and how she was, you know, she was just wasn't in the house like that. She was kind of like outside a lot, you know what I'm saying? And my dad was trying to work it out with her. He was engaged to a chick when she got pregnant. And he always say like, "Oh, I left her to be with your mom." I'm like, nigga, that bitch left you. Like, what you fool? I know how this. I don't know how this shit go at this point. So, but I know my mom had got raped before I was born. But someone told me that it happened on my birthday a year before I was born. So on the 1 year anniversary of that happening, I was born. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Now it's like you know, pregnancies are 9 months, so the nigga's not my dad.
Bro.
That's how you look at
bro,
right now.
I was trying to do the math. I'm like,
nah. The nigga's not my dad. But all in all, though, I don't know if there's like, I don't know, motherfucker might look at me like a bad omen or some shit. I don't know.
yeah.
But, you know, we just never had a good relationship, bro. She just was not, like, she didn't like me. Like, it seemed like she didn't like me. I didn't like her. One of the worst, it was a lot of fucked up shit. A lot of like things trying to embarrass me in front of my friends, like a lot of fucked up shit. But one of the things that really was like she really don't like me was I had a Halloween costume on one time, and I jumped out my room trying to scare her on some funny shit. It was just me and her at the crib, and she kicked me in my balls. That was the first time I ever got kicked in the nuts. Like I saw that shit on movies, but that was the first time I ever felt that shit before.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not laughing.
Like, come on, bro.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
this is a child.
Yeah, so she kicked me. I feel like we never gonna have a serious moment on this.
I'm sorry.
But she kicked me in my balls, and then she just went in her room, like closed the door. I'm in the hallway, like fucked up, crying, like fucked up though. You know what I'm saying? And it was fucked up because my pops used to work overnights, so it always used to be me and her at night a lot. And it led up to like when I was 17 after high school, she ended up kicking me out on some super. That's a long story in itself. That's another episode. But she ended up kicking me out, and my pops kind of fucked me up because when I came to holler at him about it, he was like, "Shit, eventually, it was gonna be me and her, and shit, if it come down to it or whatever she said is what it is." You know what I'm saying? Which is like that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like so, especially being an only child, but. Similar to what you just said, I didn't necessarily think I had to heal from that. Just because I was young, I was 17. You know what I'm saying? So, not even, you know, this is a lifelong thing, but I didn't think I had to heal from it. But I just remember being super jealous of niggas who had good relationships with their mom. Like, super jealous. When I hear niggas say, like, damn, man, shorty broke up when I'm going through it. I was talking to my mom about it last night. I'm like, damn, that's what that's like? Yeah. To be cool with your mom? Like, you could talk to her about girls. Like, I literally don't know what the relationship's supposed to feel like. Like, I don't know. Like, and I would learn it from other niggas saying things about their mom. And I just couldn't relate, even though I lived with my mom my whole life. You would think I could relate. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember even I had a homie who was like not super respectful of his mom, but she was like a great mom though. She was super nice. She didn't even curse. She was the baddest nigga, everything he wanted. I remember wanting to fight this nigga for like being mean to his mom. So I just say he had nothing to do with me. Like, I'm just, how the fuck is it being mean to your mama? Nigga, your mama nice as fuck. Like I did that when she was my mama. Like, and I just felt like it didn't have nothing to do with my relationships though, because I always had positive relationships with women. I never hated women or not, you know what I'm saying? Like I just always had positive relationships. So I just felt like I'm probably fucked up in different ways about my mom, but not as it relates to other women. Yeah. I'm not the mommy issues nigga who hate women. Right. I went to therapy about it, and my therapist revealed to me that I did have mommy issues that related to women. It was so covert that I couldn't pick up on it. And what was happening was that a woman can do something that I didn't like, and I would catastrophize it as she doesn't love me. Like, there's no way you love me if you did this. Even though it's hella evidence that this bitch loved me, it's just that she did some shit I didn't like. Yeah. But in my mind, it was like, nah, G, like, you don't love me. There's no way you could have did that. And what my therapist revealed to me is like, you always felt like your mom didn't love you, and you never got those answers. Like, you never figured out why. And because you never figured that out, you're looking for those answers in the women that you date whenever they do something that you don't like. So you think you arguing with your girl, you're really arguing with your mom. You know what I'm saying?
Plot fucking twist.
Yeah. And that shit was like, you know, that was the craziest. That was like who hurt me first, and I think it presented itself a lot in my relationships as I got older.
That was deep. After, like for me, because you kind of just walked us through how it affected you after it happened.
Yeah.
So for me, I just told y'all what happened. So how it affected me after. Now I couldn't really tell because obviously that I think we broke up when I was we like officially ended it when I was like maybe like 23 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
So from 20, I want to say 22. So from 22 to like 27, 28, like relationships wasn't even on my mind. Not that I didn't believe, it just wasn't even in my atmosphere. I was literally just, like I said at the lunch, I was literally just on the run. I'm just, having fun, sleeping with women. That was the time I traveled the most. I think during that like 5-year period, I probably took like maybe 30 some trips. That's when I was like in that travel company or whatever. But I was just having fun, sleeping with women, doing what I wanted to do. Maybe I was turned off from relationships from my last one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not no maybe. That's what it was. Like when I walked this through with my therapist, she was like, "Oh yeah, you was traumatized for sure. You just handled it behaviorally, you handled it well."
Yeah.
Like, but emotionally, no, you were traumatized and you were detached, and that was that.
Yeah. Yeah. It be like that. You know what I'm saying? It definitely be like that. So I mean, I guess I would say to all the guys out there, you know what I'm saying? You really gotta evaluate the beginning.
Yeah.
Like you gotta go back to the root. Like a lot of times we go through a breakup now, and this might be our 5th relationship, and we equate everything that we feeling right now to what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
That shit started years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything, like there are no isolated incidents in life, bro.
Everything connected, for sure.
Everything connected, and it all goes back to the beginning. How you respond to everything goes back to your childhood.
Your programming.
Yeah. For sure. So, that's it on the main one? On the main topic?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually, before we get into our last 2, we got to announce our sponsor, man. Our sponsor for the day. Well, one of them is Hood Flowers, the Hood Florist.
Hood Florist.
And I love the Hood Florist